Tyson, your immediate reaction to last night's fight, how are you feeling one day after?
I've got a few bumps and bruises, scratches, a couple of sore hands, but I'm healthy and well. That's the most important thing. And I'm going to go back home, chin up, chest out, chest air on show, and do what we've got to do. Have a nice Christmas and that, and we'll leave it to Frank and recalculate for the new year.
What do you make of the scorecard? One guy against Wilder in the first
Yeah.
4 rounds.
Well, to be honest with you, I've never seen a worse decision in my life. I don't know what fight that them judges are watching. The guy who gave it 115, 111, he had me losing the first 6 rounds, and I don't know what he was watching. But it's boxing. It ain't the first time this has happened. I think that's as bad a decision as the first Lennox Lewis-Holyfield fight. But who am I to say anything? I'm just a fighter. I'm not the judges. I done what I had to do. Wilder did what he had to do. We can't take anything away from me or Wilder. We've done our best. But it's stuff like this that gives boxing a bad name. Reports like this, all the media today will report bad stuff. Controversy, this, that and the other. Everybody in boxing is saying it's a very controversial thing. So time and time again we see it.
And takes it away from the quality of the fight.
It was an entertaining fight. Take nothing away from Wilder. Great champion. Good boxer, great power. He done what he had to do, and I did what I had to do. And I thought I won the fight comfortably, although I had to climb off the canvas twice. But we've seen it time and time again. Great champions come off the floor to win fights. But we had a draw. Nobody's lost a row, and we'll try and get that rematch in the future.
And we've made, just so you know, British Boxing Board of Control. I spoke to Charlie Giles, who's the president, and they, along with us, will be writing to the WBC tomorrow, asking that they look at what's gone on there and order an immediate rematch.
Tyson, you came back from the dead in that 12th round. It was astonishing. What motivated you to get off the canvas? What was running through your mind?
That's what true champions do. You can either make 2 decisions on that floor, stay down or get up. And as long as there's life left in this body, I'll continue to fight. It's very easy to beat me, nail me to the canvas. But it's just like, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Listen, the good shots that put me down, credit to me, caught me flush. But I got up and I don't know how. I was like a phoenix rising from the ashes. I got up, I got back and I give him some good punches in the last round myself. So it was a good fight, which I was happy with. But you can't help the decision. I'm not going to let the decision take how good of a fight this was away. Both tried our best, 2 good men, and that's it. Can't say any fairer than that.
Tyson, because of the decision and that, you must really want the rematch to kind of put it right and get your hands on that title that you believe you should have got last night.
Listen, the world knows who the real WBC champion is. Wilder's had a gift decision in his own country. Fair play to him. He must be thanking his lucky stars this morning that he's still got the green and gold belt, because that belt belongs to me, Tyson Fury, a.k.a. the Gypsy King.
Tyson, the 12 round knockdown is kind of making you a folk hero at this point. All the Undertaker memes, what do you think about all that?
It is what it is. It's. I was happy to be a part of a fantastic fight. Both fighters give it their all. We both tried our heart out. I couldn't have tried any more, and neither could Wilder. So it was what it was. Like I say, me and Wilder done our best, and I'm very happy with how the fight went. You can't help but get caught. You can't go swimming and not get wet.
So, question: why weren't it was like 5-6 seconds you weren't moving at all? Were you just trying to regain your senses? What was going on?
I was just taking me full time to recover. Because when you're on your back, laying there, flat out, you don't know what your legs are going to be like when you get up. If you jump up too quick, I've seen it time and time again in boxing, they get up after 2-3 seconds and the legs are gone. But I give myself the right amount of time, maximum amount of time to get up, and my legs was perfect. The referee looked at me and said, go to the left, go to the right. Can you continue? I said, yeah. Fair play to John Reese, Jack Reese. Fantastic referee, one of the best I've ever experienced, and a lesser referee could have called the fight. But he did say to me before the fight, he said, if anyone goes down, he said, I'll give you full opportunity to get back up. He said, as long as you tell me you're all right, he said, I will let you continue. He said, but if I see you wobbling or anything, I will stop the fight if you don't respond.
Tyson, you You've been honest about the fight with Klitschko being a horrible fight to watch. This fight was a fight of the year candidate. Does it feel good to be in one of these kinds of fights versus the kind of fight the Klitschko fight was?
No, it didn't feel good. I wish it was like the Klitschko fight. I just want an easy decision. Listen, if I'd have just stayed away from him in the last round or so, then I probably still got a draw anyway on the judges' scorecards.
You also said that after the Klitschko fight, you felt empty and you had conquered your Mount Everest, and that sort of started your downward spiral. How do you said you weren't going to know how you felt after this fight until after this fight. How do you feel about the issues that you've been dealing with?
I feel on top of the world, and I didn't do this fight for myself. I've done it for the people suffering. And that's why I rose. That's why I rose to the occasion after such a long time out. All the weight loss, all the problems. To fight like that was the best performance of my life. Never mind after all the time out and the weight I'd got off. That was a great performance, if I don't say so myself. And listen, I'm happy with it. Very happy with the fight. But let's put it this way. If I didn't get knocked down twice in that fight, on the one of the referee's scorecards, I'd have still got a draw, or lost, actually. I'd have still lost. So he needs banning from boxing forever because he can't judge clearly. I don't know what's his name, Frank? Rusham, you need sacking. Or go to Specsavers, mate. 100%. Because even without the knockdowns, he still had me losing the fight.
Tyson, do you want the rematch in England then?
I'm not bothered. I'm not even interested in anything at the moment. You know, I'm going to go home, have some time with my family and kids, enjoy my Christmas. I'm not a promoter. Frank Warren's a promoter. I do my job, he does his job. Whatever's available next, we will do.
Tyson, you were years ago in Germany and you came back a national hero. Very quickly it unravelled,
Yeah.
very publicly. What did you learn from that? And are you better prepared this time around to go back because the sense is you're a national hero once again?
Listen, I've done myself proud, my family, my country and everybody else who come with me. You know, it could have easily been a riot there last night. Very easy. But I calmed the situation down. Didn't want any bad reputation coming back to the United States. You know, we do what we had to do. Going home as a hero, whatever, it is what it is. We can only do our best, and I think people can see that I tried my best on the night, and it was what it was. We didn't get the decision we was looking for, but the answer to your question, am I going to go AWOL again? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, it was more that it was dealing with the media, the media glare, the spotlight, which will be on you when you go back.
Yeah, listen, better prepared this time. But it was nothing to do with the media last time. I was suffering with mental health problems. And when you give up the passion to live anymore, you're in a bad place. So whatever you can put against yourself, whatever. It wasn't because of the spotlight. I was already depressed before the Klitschko fight, heavily. But now I'm in a great place, as you can see.
So I remember you saying that after the Klitschko fight, even though your biggest victory, you still felt sad. Did you feel sad immediately after the fight? How do you compare your emotions now to immediately after?
Listen, you can see I'm a well man now. I wasn't a well man before. Just go back and look at the videos. I was in an ill state. Today I'm a normal person. I'm thinking straight. Everything's good. You know, thank God I've got no brain damage and whatever else. But I'm just happy to be alive and healthy and well. It's the most important thing, isn't it? Listen, boxing is one thing, but it is a sport, isn't it? It's a boxing contest, isn't it? You win some, you lose some, and in my case, you draw some. But it is what it is, isn't it? The most important thing is me health. Your health is your wealth. And I'm going to go back to my family in one piece, thank God for that. Because it could have been listen, the shots that I got it with in that last round, at the end of a fight, very tired, big right hand, big left hook, free left hook, I could have had brain damage or scrambled, anything. So thank God that I'm alive and well and healthy this morning with good senses. Yeah, listen, I hope Donna Stevenson's well this morning, everything goes well for him. Hope he goes home to his family safely.
Tyson, how much credit does Ben deserve for your performance last night? When you appointed him, a lot of people were saying, who's Ben Davison?
Everybody said Ben couldn't do it and he'd fold under the pressure. But I didn't see any folding, Ben, did you, son? No. We didn't fold. I knew I made the right choice in old Davison here, and he did a fantastic job. Nobody in the world could have done a better job than Ben last night. He gave me clear, calm instructions, even when I was down. He said, listen, relax, move, box, whatever. And he done a fantastic job. I was very happy. I made the right choice. Ever since me and Ben started working together, I knew that I made the right choice. Everybody deserves a chance and everybody starts somewhere. But if this man ain't the highest candidate for Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, then I haven't never seen one. 100%.
Ben, was last night a weight off your shoulders?
Not really. Do you know what? I was very calm and very relaxed all the way through. When you're focused and you're working, it's different, you know, because like I say, you're focused on something and you got a job to do. If it's, you know, I feel for Tyson's family more so, you know, because obviously it's very emotional for them, especially with where he's come from. So that's, you know, for them it would have been very, very hard. But for me, I'm focused on a job that we've got to do, and I feel like we've done.
Tyson and Ben, if that was your performance after your third fight back, what's the rematch look like? How different would that look?
Please stop going on about a rematch. I'm going on holiday and I need 6 months away from this man.
Tyson, you said before the fight, you made
6
a lot
weeks.
of comments about you're the best promoter Deontay Wilder's ever had. Do you feel like this fight makes Deontay Wilder a star in America?
People should wake up, you know. Deontay's done everything asked of him. He's 40-0, whatever he is, with all knockouts. He fought a great man last night. I was fit and prepared, as good as Tyson Fury has been. And he done very well. So, listen, America should get behind Deontay Wilder. He's your man. Support him. Come on. The man deserves respect and credit for what he's achieved and what he's done in his life and career. He should be up there with the biggest stars in America. And he's proved himself last night on the highest level.
Tyson, there's a lot of chat after the fight about the Wilder-Joshua fight. No one's really mentioning yourself. Would you fancy Anthony Joshua?
Listen, I'm not going to bring anybody else's name into my press conferences. I'm a fighting man. I think I showed that, did I not? I've been to Germany to fight the champion. I've been to America to fight the champion. I'll go and fight anybody, anywhere, any place, anytime. I told Deontay Wilder in the ring in New York a few years ago that I'd come to America and fight him. And I did. I've got nothing to prove to anybody. You know, like I say, whatever makes the most sense, whatever the fans want the next fight, we'll do. Hopefully we get a rematch with Wilder, but if not, I wish him all the best in his career. It is what it is. But make no mistake, all the big fights must happen. They must happen. 19 is going to be a massive year.
And let's get it right. You know, he won this fight. He won that last night. I think must be 99% of people. Certainly, all the people are respecting boxing, big time. Said he won. You know, you look at Teddy Atlas, you look at people like Mayweather and so forth. All the guys, everyone, all the way through on social media, said he won the fight. He's the #1 heavyweight out there. These two guys who fought last night, those two fellas, had it in them to step up against each other. And in my opinion, it was always the winner of that fight would be the #1 heavyweight. And he was the winner of that fight. He's the people's champion. He was the winner of that fight. And I think everybody else is, you know, when we mentioned Joshua's name, he's got to go and prove himself against one of these guys. And it's not for them to prove against him. They've got to prove it against him. He's the man.
Tyson, did you watch any of the fight when you got back to your hotel?
I've seen a couple of the knockdowns, Coogan, but I didn't watch the fight, no. I went back upstairs, had a chat with the boys and that for half an hour and went to bed.
I bet you watched the fight last night again, though, didn't you?
Parts of it, yeah.
5 more minutes, please, boys.
I think this sums it up, to be honest with you. Paula Malignaggi, Floyd Mayweather, Gennady Golovkin, Abel Sanchez all had the fight for Tyson, and Dan Rafael had it for Wilder. I think that sums it up.
Typical.
Well, that is typical, isn't
That
it?
it just sums up.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, but we did talk about good judges who'd got one.
Tyson, why do you feel you got caught those 2 times in those 2 knockdowns?
First one, 2 shots were back of the head.
They were. If you look at the shots, they were there on the back of the head.
Listen, we're not here to make excuses. Back of the head, smack of the head, doesn't matter. I went down. You can't go swimming and not get wet. And I got wet. I got drenched, actually.
Tyson,
Love it.
You're like the road warrior having gone to these other countries, and to hear the support of the British fans in America cheering you on in those rounds. What kind of strength does that give you in the middle of a tough fight like that?
Unbelievable. The British fight fans and the Irish fight fans are amongst the best fight fans in the world, and they really turned up here in LA to support me last night. I had more fans in that arena than Wilder did. Not that that says anything, but it was what it was. A lot of fans made the effort to come over, and I appreciate it, because I know we're in hard times and it's hard to afford all these things. So everybody who made the effort, everybody who tuned in, I just want to say a massive thank you to. And I appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoyed the fight as much as I did.
Tyson, an observation as well. I know this fight is big for you. From what I've noticed, you've really endeared yourself to the American fans, and I think what happened yesterday even more so. Because of that, maybe you could add to this as well, Frank. Is there going to be more of a push to fight here and build on that momentum, seeing that there's an opportunity to grow your fan base here in the United States?
100%. You know, all the big fights I've ever known in history, every fight I've ever waited up for, were always in America. All the big Lennox Lewis fights, Bruno, everybody, they were all over here. This is the big time of boxing, isn't it? Although in England we do sell out big stadiums and whatever, but I've always found that all the way through generations, history of boxing, all the massive fights have always been in the USA. So that's what I did. I came over to crack the United States, and if everything would have been fair, then I'd been going on with the WBC belt, but
That's the reason you want.
no, I'm done. I'm still a lineal champion. I'm still unbeaten, and we move on. We keep moving forward. That don't kill us will only make us stronger. I'm moving forward. The Express Fury train will stop. Coming somewhere near you.
The thing is that the reason you talk about travel, you travel if you think it's going to be a level playing field. And when you get decisions like you get judges like you got that guy last night, that's when you think, why don't we stay at home? So, it should be fair. I mean, it's terrible when you get a judge watching a fight that way, you wonder what sport you're in. It's wrong.
Last question, please, boys.
Tyson, you've been in plenty of big fights, especially in Germany, but there hasn't been a big American heavyweight title fight really since Tyson Lewis, and you guys delivered a great fight. What kind of pride do you take in your story now?
That's a good one.
You know what it was? It takes two to tango. I'm a good salesman. I sell fights good, but Deontay Wilder played his part as well. I think we had the best build-up of any fight in the last 15 to 20 years, me and Deontay Wilder. We really did do a good job of exciting and entertaining people in the build-up, and then the fight lived up to the build-up. Very rare do you get a fight that lives up to the build-up. We give it the big time, but we put it all on the line. We really did. And I've got nothing but respect and admiration for Deontay Wilder. He done his job. He's a true fighting man, and I respect him to the max. And that's what it is. Two warriors went toe-to-toe, and that was it. Battled it out.
Cheers,
Right, guys.
everybody.
Thank you.